up Jimmy In from Izumi. Jimmy In is the co-founder of Izumi Finance before entering the world of DeFi. He was a researcher at North American Blockchain Association and community member of World Economic Forum. Today, Jimmy will be sharing his insights about delivering cost-efficient order books in a decentralized manner. Welcome, Jimmy.
Hi, thanks. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to be here. And I'm very happy to have all of you here to enjoy this sharing about what Izumi and what we are going to do. Today, my topic is liquidity infrastructure for multi-chains. We all know that even within ECC, this event, there will be a lot of layer 2's mainnet launch, like Mental, like Linear, and before that, we welcome the ZK Sync and many others. I think layer 2 or even layer 3 will be the next narrative for crypto to build a better infrastructure for transaction, for trading, for gaming, and different areas. But we all know that liquidity is very expensive for the on-chain environment. The real-world assets gets as high as 5% APY and attracts a lot of money, withdraw their liquidity and stake in the bank. But there are still about $100 billion, including stablecoins, ETH, and different tokens on the chain. But there's one headache for everyone, that is the fractional. The liquidity is very fractional on every chain, and for some new chains, they want to attract liquidity and manage liquidity is very much expensive. So how to solve it? Here, Izumi, as a multi-chain liquidity platform, we get some solution. Yeah, so we want to deliver the gas-efficient, one-click on-chain order book trading to best utilize the liquidity on the AMM pool. And in the meanwhile, we will announce a new product named the Shared Liquidity to make LP to farm on one chain but get the incentive and trading fees on multi-chains. So here it is. First, I'd like to introduce a little bit about our product, EasySwap. EasySwap is one of the product of Izumi, which has order book user experience, gas list trading, and also could be easily integrated with the smart contract account or the abstract account to provide signature list and gas list trading experience. And in the meanwhile, it keeps the features like Uniswap, SushiSwap, like fully on-chain, non-custodian, non-censorship, and fully transparent. So you could think like it, we want to build the next level on-chain balance in a decentralized way. Together with wallet, DEX, and chain, together they will provide a holistic solution for the on-chain trading and provide liquidity for many new tokens who will not be listed in the CEX in the beginning, but they will get good liquidity on the DEX. So compare with for EasySwap, compare with the traditional AMM DEX like Uniswap v3 or SushiSwap v3, Pancake v3, it's no slippage and have front-run attack. How we make it is we use a very different pool design called the DLAMM, compared with the traditional XYK model or concentrated liquidity model. And compared with the traditional order book DEX, we are fully on-chain and very transparent. So that means we will obey the rule of non-custodian and fully on-chain to avoid any risk of the centralized point attack like the multi-chain or like the FTX is kind of the black box of CEX to have any risk for the LP's fund. We are 100% on-chain and funds are fully safe. So non-custodian, non-censorship, and also very transparent. And we also will have the unique features. This is what I'm going to put more time on it, is the shared liquidity. So there will be shared liquidity among the two different users trading platform, AMM and the order book. So the LP could earn the fees from both the AMM and the order book. And also it could be shared with the spot and margin trading, derivatives, And today we announced that we will use the unified AMM and support the multi-chain to share the liquidity. So one liquidity for all, this is the solution to solve the friction of liquidity on multi-chains. So for our DAX, it will be very beneficial for different kinds of users. Like for the project, it's free listing and non-censorship. And for traders, you could use the decentralized limit orders, which Uniswap v4 is going to fulfill, but we have already done that for 1 year. And for the liquid providers, it's non-custodial and very safe. And in the meanwhile, they could earn the fees from both the pool and also the order book. And for the market makers, we provide different ways to do that, like limit orders or concentrate liquidity to do that. So there are some interface for users. The left one is the traditional look of the AMM pool model, like Uniswap v3 or SushiSwap. And the right one is very like the Bybit or Binance, this kind of the centralized exchange, to be very easy to use for user to put limit orders, stop loss orders, and all of those things, but fully on chain. Because we believe that in the future, the layer 2 will be much stronger and the gas fee will be less. In the meanwhile, the finality will be better. So what we want to do is provide, just like the layer 2, they provide a better like windows, and we provide a better work to help them to deal with the trading function for everyone to be used like in the centralized exchange. And how we do it is we get a very unique design, which is a peer-to-pool order book model. And in another word, it is the discretized liquidity model, which I call DLMM, compared with the Uniswap v3C centralized liquidity AMM, CLMM. And not only Izumi, actually, there are more and more DAX choose DLMM as followers, like Trader Joe, like BuySwap, like Red Finance for the near, and also many other DAX packages for this coin. There are over 10 chains, and their top one or top two DAX choose DLMM as their main choice to make the order book and concentrate liquidity together to do it. And the magic of it is very simple. That is, compared with the traditional peer-to-peer trading, that your order needs to be matched and settled with another order in the traditional trading order book way. In our DAX, actually you are always trading with a pool. So the complexity is not a n square, instead is the O(n). So it could say saves 99% of the gas fee. Meanwhile, to support more functionalities about it. So here you see that the liquidity is discretized. The liquidity is discretized online. The blue line is the Uniswap v3, a curve of XYK, and the black one is the discretized liquidity, which is a line segment to have, like if you want to put order on this line segment, the X and Y reserve, the slope is fixed, and you could put limit orders and to trade without slippage. So that's how we make it. So empowered by the DLMM, we are willing to build a next generation trading ecosystem, and I call this in this equation. That is the wallet plus DAX and plus chain, and they will perform much better than the traditional centralized exchanges. So for Web3 users in the future, actually they don't need to know like, oh, there's a swap A, swap B, or I need to buy the gas for my account and also to trade on which chain and to transfer, to bring the token from one to another. All of them could be done behind the interface, and there will be a unified account and unified interface for the user. That it will be the like smart contract wallet or the A solution. So they don't need to know like many things, but all of them could be done in a transparent way. This is different because if I'm a centralized account, like some centralized exchanges-backed wallet, they could do everything for you, but your money is at their hand, not your key, not your coin. So, but the A solution could provide like your key, your coin, but in the meanwhile, some paymaster or some bundle, some other service provider could help you to manage all the cross-chain trading, routing, and many things. So safe but convenient. So this is for the wallet. And for the DEX, for our part, actually, we are now the only DEX could provide a fully on-chain orderbook model. That is different from DYDX or some others because they like the orders matching is off-chain. They just did the settlement on-chain. We are fully on-chain. That means it's non-censorship. Everybody could come, every token could be traded, and no black box, all transparent. So we could enable the one-click trade, and it's capital efficient, meanwhile no slippage. So that will be good for everyone. No matter you want to do the gray trading, you want to do the copy trading, you want to manage your liquidity in a price range and earn the trading fees, you can do all the things with Izumi and with the on-chain orderbook DEX. And here are our main partners. There's a lot of layer 2s and multi-chains. Some are app chains, some are layer 2, some are layer 3s. I believe in the future there will be a multi-chain era because you know that on one chain, the maximum capacity will be weaker than a strong computer. So if we imagine there will be billions of users come on chain and they want to use, they need to get more chains to support different way. So we can guess, and together they could provide like gas rebate or very good performance, including TPS or finality. So all together we could build like on-chain finance. So the wallet will be something like the app, and the orderbook DEX will be the like market maker system and liquidity system, and the chain will be the account and also to record what's your token and to make the custody. So all of them together, I think so in the future there will be only two kind of the exchanges. One is 100% regulated exchanges like Coinbase, and the other kind is the 100% fully on-chain decentralized exchanges empowered and driven by the community. So the last thing I want to say is that with this vision, we need to get enough liquidity. Otherwise, people cannot do anything. Just providing the product is not enough. You need to get liquidity and service. Izumi as a multi-chain liquidity platform, we provide DEX product and also the shared liquidity system. It's very unique and it's the first time in the decentralized world and among the multi-chains to involve the decentralized prime brokers into the system to let LPs on one chain, one DEX to farm on multi-chains. And this is quite interesting, and we have got lines of the DEX like Dodo, like SushiSwap, like TraderZone, BuySwap, all of them are happy to join, and we will make alliance to give more, to try to find out more ways to support the liquidity on the DEX and on the chain. So by if you are being like an LP on the shared liquidity, actually first you could get more fees. Because every chain you could put your credit in here and earn the trading fees and incentives. Second is your money will be saved on your favorite chain. Like you don't need to deposit your money in some small chains or new chains. Instead, you could use a credit issued on their chain to provide liquidity and earn the fees. So that means your money will be safe, and in the meanwhile, you could utilize the best capital efficiency and earn more fees. Yes, this will be announced today, just after this meeting. And if you're interested, welcome to Izumi to visit our website and follow our Twitter and to see what's going on for the DeFi world and also for the DEX. Yes, future will be multi-chain, and we are here to offer help. If you are also like managing your protocol and wants to build a chain or build a wallet, welcome to come. I believe the Web3 will be a union to get everyone together to build the best product for the users. Thanks, I'm Jimmy from Izumi, and glad to have you here to listen to this speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Any questions for Jimmy? Yes, the gentleman from the back.
Thank you, that was a great presentation. Do you have admin keys for the smart contracts, or are they fully immutable?
You mean the master role? Yes, for our DEX is like user service rate is on upgrade, and there's no super role here. And for the share liquidity, yes, there will be a keeper because prime broker system, you need to manage the liquidity on multi-chains. So two different products have two different roles. For the AMM DEX, is fully on-chain and no super role and non-custodial. Yeah, and for the prime broker system, we need to trust on those, but we will try to make it decentralized to manage the liquidity on multi-chains. That's a very professional question. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. All right, well, Jimmy, thank you so much for the presentation. And you guys already have Jimmy's contact